Oreo, the iconic cookie that's loved by millions, whether you're twisting, licking, or dunking it in milk. This little treat has been a favorite since 1912, and it's still the go-to snack for anyone with a sweet tooth. But have you ever stopped to think about what goes into making that perfect crunchy cookie with the creamy center? It's more than just magic. It's a carefully orchestrated process that takes place behind the scenes. Get ready to step inside the Oreo factory, where each cookie is made to perfection, one twist at a time. Believe it or not, the Oreo cookie wasn't the first of its kind. In fact, in 1908, a competitor named Hydrox released a similar chocolate sandwich cookie with a vanilla cream center. But it was Oreo that would go on to dominate the snack world. It all began in 1912 when Nabisco, then the National Biscuit Company, filed a trademark for the Oreo. Some even speculate that the name came from the French word or, meaning gold, as the original design of the cookie featured an ornate wreath surrounding the name. Fast forward to today, and the Oreo has been reimagined in a wide array of flavors, with billions of cookies sold every year worldwide. The Oreo cookie's rise to success wasn't just due to good timing. It was thanks to brilliant marketing and innovation. Over the years, the cookie has seen several design changes, including the introduction of double stuff Oreo in 1974 and golden Oreo in the 2000s. Each variation brought with it new fans, but the classic black and white Oreo cookie has remained the favorite. The cookie dough. It all starts with the dough. In a giant stainless steel vat, industrial mixers combine dry ingredients like flour, cocoa powder, and baking soda. This is where the signature chocolatey flavor begins. The dough comes together as the ingredients are mixed. But there's one key element that brings the Oreo its texture: the temperature and timing of mixing. Too little mixing and the cookies could be too thick. Too much and they'll be too tough. Once the dry ingredients are thoroughly mixed, sugar and vanilla extract are added. This is where the sweetness of the Oreo really starts to shine. The mixture gets whipped for a precise 1 to 2 minutes, which is critical. Overmixing might lead to tough cookies that lack that signature crispiness and snap. But when done right, the dough becomes smooth and ready for shaping. Shaping the cookies. Now that the dough is ready, it's time to transform it into the iconic Oreo shape. The dough is first rolled out into a uniform sheet by a large rolling machine. This step is similar to how pie dough is rolled out, flattened until it's perfectly even. This sheet is then fed into a high-speed shaping machine that uses a special mold to cut out the individual cookie circles. The machine doesn't just cut out the cookies, it also presses the Oreo design onto each one. This is the iconic raised pattern, the familiar lettering and design that has been stamped on every Oreo since the very first one. The precision of this step ensures that each cookie is perfectly shaped and ready for baking. Baking the cookies. Now it's time to bake those cookies to perfection. The trays of dough are sent through a massive industrial oven, where they bake at a controlled temperature, likely around 177 degrees Celsius. This baking process is crucial to getting the right balance of texture. Oreos need that crispy, slightly crumbly outer shell with a soft, chewy center. The baking time is key here, taking about 12 minutes to reach the ideal golden brown color. If the cookies bake for too long, they could end up too dry and crumble when you take a bite. If they bake for too little time, they might not snap when you twist them. It's all about finding that perfect balance. The time and temperature are carefully monitored, and that's what gives Oreos their satisfying texture. Once the cookies have baked to perfection, they move on to the cooling stage. It's critical that the cookies cool down completely before they're filled. Hot cookies would crumble when filled with the creamy center, so a cooling process is implemented to let the cookies set their final texture and firmness. Making the cream filling. While the cookies cool, let's focus on the other half of the Oreo equation, the delicious, sweet, creamy filling. This filling is what sets the Oreo apart from other chocolate cookies. In another part of the factory, powdered sugar, Vegetable shortening or oil and vanilla extract are mixed together in large vats. The powdered sugar adds sweetness, while the shortening gives the filling its smooth, creamy texture. Vanilla extract is used to deliver that signature Oreo flavor. These ingredients are continuously mixed in huge vats, ensuring that the filling maintains a uniform texture throughout the entire production process. The filling is also made to be smooth and spreadable so that it holds up perfectly between the two cookie halves. Filling the cookies. Now the fun part begins, the filling. Once the cookies are cooled, they travel down a conveyor belt where they are matched with the creamy filling. The filling is pumped through a series of nozzles that dispense the right amount of cream onto each cookie. The machinery ensures that the filling is applied precisely, enough to fill the center, but not too much to overflow. This is a fast-paced step in the process. Each cookie is filled with the perfect amount of cream in mere seconds. The machinery is so efficient that it can fill thousands of cookies every minute without making a mess. Each Oreo cookie is made to perfection with a consistent, smooth filling inside. Sandwiching the cookies. Once the filling has been added, the two halves of the cookie are brought together to form the signature Oreo sandwich. This step is crucial because it needs to ensure that the cookies stay intact and the filling doesn't spill out. The cookies are gently pressed together on a conveyor belt, forming that perfect Oreo sandwich. The pressure is just right. Too little and the filling won't stay in place. Too much and the cookies could break. Once the two halves are pressed together, the cookies are sent through a cooling tunnel to allow the filling to set. This cooling process helps maintain the perfect texture and consistency of the cream, while ensuring the cookies retain their crispness. Quality control. Before the cookies are packaged, they undergo a rigorous quality control process. Every batch of Oreos is inspected to make sure it meets the brand's high standards. The cookies are checked for their appearance, the exact amount of cream filling, and the overall texture. The goal is to ensure that every Oreo cookie meets the signature Oreo look and feel: crispy, perfectly filled, and ready to delight. If a batch doesn't meet the standards, it's discarded, ensuring that only the best Oreos make it to the store shelves. This meticulous attention to detail helps maintain the brand's reputation for quality. Packaging the Oreos. Once the Oreos pass the quality control test, they are carefully packaged. Robotic arms grab the cookies and place them into trays, which are then packaged into smaller packs for retail or larger boxes for bulk distribution. The packaging process is just as fast and efficient as the cookie-making process. It ensures that each pack is sealed tightly to maintain freshness, while also displaying the iconic Oreo logo. The labels are added, and the cookies are packed into boxes for shipping. The packaging is designed to catch your eye with vibrant colors and the unmistakable Oreo branding. Whether you're buying a single pack or a bulk-sized box, the packaging ensures that your Oreos are fresh and ready for enjoyment. The sustainability factor. But Oreo isn't just about making great cookies, it's also about being responsible. Nabisco has made strides in sustainable production, including reducing waste, sourcing ingredients responsibly, and using energy-efficient equipment. The company is committed to reducing its carbon footprint and ensuring that the ingredients used in Oreos, like cocoa and wheat, are sourced from sustainable suppliers. This focus on sustainability is key to ensuring that future generations can continue enjoying Oreos without damaging the environment. Whether it's using palm oil from certified sustainable sources or improving factory processes to reduce energy consumption, Nabisco is working towards making Oreos both delicious and responsible. Distribution and global impact. After the Oreos are packed and sealed, they are sent to stores worldwide. Whether you're in the US, India, or anywhere else, Oreos are available to snack lovers everywhere. The global reach of Oreos is a testament to the cookie's appeal, with new flavors continually being introduced to cater to different tastes and preferences around the world. From the factory to the shelf, the journey of an Oreo cookie is one of precision, quality, and innovation. So the next time you twist, lick, and dunk your Oreo, you'll know exactly what went into making that perfect cookie. Want to know more about how your favorite snacks are made? Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more inside factory tours. And don't forget to let us know in the comments, what's your favorite Oreo flavor?